be because you saw a millipede again.
Well, I mean, that's what spiders are used for, you know,
Check in with Pete
catching
first.
bugs.
God, you're not wrong.
Hey, Miles.
Yo, man. It's been a minute. You need any spider help?
Actually, we're all good. We managed to rescue Tombstone before Craven could get his hands on him.
Lee?
Oh, long story short, my buddy Harry, he has some sort of power suit. All kinds of butt with it.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. About us and my tutoring.
Is he one of us now?
Sort of. It's all happening fast, but we'll talk later. Gotta run.
Hug later. He says that a lot.
Sure does.
This was like the, oh, hello. This is like the time I came into work one day and they're like, surprise, you have a new coworker. And I'm like, that's a surprise. So these hunter blinds here, again, you can stealth them. I actually just pretty much just went in and did them as like combat trials because I'm gonna be honest, they're all pretty much the same for how you do the combat or stealth in them, so I was just getting bored because yeah, there's a good number of them.
Ah, fuck me.
Oh, the anti-air trap. That is the most deadly thing. Ooh, stink gas. That's a broken neck.
Either one of you call reinforcements? Because not cool. Take the spider down.
Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that the Spider-Man mask doesn't have some sort of ventilation in it, if I'm being honest. I feel like that would be very useful for not just stinky poo gas, but like, you know, doing missions in sewers. Y'all didn't hear anything.
I'm doing great stuff today, guys. Can you tell I'm rusty?
Honestly, that's the part of the game that, you know, you might lose from time away because it's not just the press buttons, the muscle memory, but it's also the actual, like, you know, skill memory of it.
Yeah.
It's difficult going between games, especially ones that are, you know, pretty in-depth like this for like an action game. Not you. I think there might be a bird in the air which you got to worry about on here. They are, you know, kind of flying around. So I thought I saw one. Oh, there's someone on the tower at eye level.
I have him.
Do you know?
Oh, maybe doing the poo gas right in your vicinity is a bad idea.
Whoa, he's like a spider ghost.
No, that's another one. Honestly, I do think the name Ghost Spider is better than Spider Gwen because I don't know if you're doing a secret nickname, maybe not having part of your first name be in it is a good idea.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. You guys are the smartest bunch, are you? There's very little square foot here. Hey.
I think the nice thing is with the shield enemies, like, even if their shield is up in front of you, they're not going to defend if they're taking off, you know, not knowing you're there.
Okay, that was a bit of a fussed look, but we made it through.
And that's the important thing.
Tell me a story.
There once was a man from Nantucket. It's like, no, not that story, not that story.
Any chance you can show me what's waiting for me there?
Oh, I think it's in that top building.
If I disable that relay, they won't be able to call for backup. Nice. So you've been to 2 other blinds around Harlem, huh?
Well, okie dokie, artichoke. We'll dedicate a future part to doing more of those, I think.
The blinds are, I mean, there's only 3 of them, and then you do like a bigger mission, but they are quite repetitive. If you do them back over and over, you might get a bit bored. Yeah, I was gonna say, we saw something up there.
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person? Me either. But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crimes
Across the Spider-Verse.
Who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron?
Is this the newest spot? The paint style looks super fresh. Just like this spider's style.
God, I love the dithering on it. Looks so good.
Chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds. He finally landed himself where he belonged. Behind bars. Huh. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back into society.
Shut up. We want to do missions.
Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change.
I think because you open the menu, it desynced the subtitles.
That looks like one of Beck's Mysteriums.
But there is no way this man has paid his dues
I
and
thought they were gonna shut these down. Need some help?
The Mysterium is infected with a virus or something.
Or
And
something.
it's trapped someone inside.
I love Battle
If you
Network.
Execute the breakpoint condition. The system
Still
should
need to
reset.
finish too.
Just try not to get hurt in the process.
How would I get
Honestly,
hurt if
you
it's
could probably
just an
skip
illusion?
3. I'm gonna be real.
I've heard things.
Like 3, that's a peak right there. We have to defeat all the enemies, and the better we do, the more prizes we get.
Well, here we go. Oh, it's this one. I've heard people have a little bit of trouble with this one.
Just sit
Just trying
tight.
to see if I can remember what this one is.
My illusions will never die.
I did all these as soon as they became available. Oh yeah, you know what? This was where I discovered the ultimate strategy, which is once you get the ability to yank people in certain directions, I was just yanking them off of this exact one into the abyss over and over, and it instantly killed them each time.
See ya.
And moreover, the more efficient you are in dispatching these anomalies.
Abuse your gadgets. Let no one say that it's cheap.
Bugging code by
Oh yeah, God no. If the game gives it to you as an option, it's not cheap at all. I'm of that opinion. If the game gives it to you, use it.
I expect better from the
I would say the best way to do this in like real short time, come back once you're all souped up with, you know, fully maxed out powers, maxed out Spider-Man, and you will get your golds much easier that way.
I promise, this poison gas is not an illusion.
I farted it myself earlier today. Rah!
That was a bad idea.
Well, looks like it's a bronze for me.
Again, ventilators. Come on, guys. You have enough room in your masks. Yeah, web yanking them right off the side is such a good strategy for this, because if they're over a pit, that is instant death. Or just punching them, that works too. It is quite fun to take a look and see, like, you know, the strategies some people use, because there is a lot of different ways to play this game, and so checking the different strategies on how you can effectively do these sections.
That's it.
So you were at 1 health at the end of that.
By this time, never stop.
I've never been good with a time limit.
It's okay.
Like I said, come back later once you're all maxed out, and you can destroy that in a minute.
For now. Feel free to try again if you have time.
Starting to see what people meant about that. Ooh, a dev diary.
First things first. We have to put together a pitch for investors. Wait, Cole, are you recording?
Yep, we're rolling.
I don't understand why we have to record all this.
The people need collectibles, Quentin.
Famous one
I
day.
kind of wish that
And our
these were
fans are going to
actually
peek
dev
behind the
diaries
curtain,
for
so
the
to
game itself, but
Okay.
I get it. Need
Well,
actual plot.
I can put together a prototype illusion that will blow your mind.
Great idea. We also still need to come up with a name for our attractions.
How about Mysteriums?
No. We will not use the name Mysterio in any way, shape, or form.
Ooh, he
People
doesn't
are
want to
gonna call him
relapse.
Mysterio, whether you like it or not.
It's also like, you know,
Not
if a
Mysterio
criminal came out of
anymore.
prison, you wouldn't want them to start a business named after the crimes that they committed.
Bet you
Ah,
wanna be
I
a
will
bad
be
guy.
Murderio.
Yeah.
Good for him.
What? Is making a store called Stabbington's a bad idea?
Oh, you found one of our dev diaries. This is a project Betsy was passionate about. Unfortunately, more people are trapped in Mysteriums throughout the city. Oh, we must find out who's behind this and bring them to justice.
This whole Mysterium thing feels shady. But if there are people trapped, I gotta help them. And try to figure out what's really going on. This is always a handy place to change.
What first?
I mean, we could do that eventually. Right now we got more pressing issues.
This will make such a difference for the community. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven, siéntate.
So about that mosquito.
I just wanted to check in.
Thought it was a millipede.
We've upgraded
They're
since.
evolving, dearie.
¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good.
That's the mom stare.
Oh, a mother knows.
It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, that's the big one.
And Lee.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about Martin Lee being loose.
Doesn't that bother you?
That is also another big thing. In fact, you know what? I think his stress,
Of course
totally
it bothers
justified.
me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
No vigilante stuff against Martin Lee.
Yeah.
But Ma...
Lee? I can't just let him go.
Mom, I've learned such cool finisher combos. I can do insane stuff to him.
I could rip his head
Have you
off.
seen Street Fighter, Mom? I can do
I'm gonna
a
have to tell
Hado
you.
Shoryuken
No, how
with
can you block
lightning.
that?
It's always Street
Mom.
Fighter with you. Your dad loved Tekken.
No, I understand the urgency.
Well, I'm not my dad, alright?
Let me make
Oh
some
my
calls.
god, where did that come from?
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community.
Hell yeah, you do. Quickly, Murderio is on the loose. Oh wait, no, he's just promoting a new product. Never mind.
Okay, Ma, where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent.
Oh, I remember
Tell
this
President
set of
Angela on the
missions.
phone.
Some people
She can
really
tell
don't
you
like
she's
these
trying
sets
to
of
give a
missions.
prospective donor a private tour. But the security system
I'm gonna
locked
be
her out.
real.
Whoops.
I think I was just busy with something else when these sort of popped up, like in real life. And I remember getting them and going,
The museum might have to
this
close.
would be really
I'll make
neat.
sure they get in.
I actually don't care right now. I understand, like, if this was on my own time, I would find this to be really interesting. But it was just everything that was happening to me. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do these missions. I'm gonna skip whatever things they're gonna try and teach me, and I will just.
I'm
That's it.
passionate about preserving the musical heritage of this community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
That's fair, honestly.
I hear your concerns, but I assure you this museum will...
Is that fucking Spider-Man? Oh, hey, don't mind me.
Thank God. The system's locked us out and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find
Or like your friendly neighborhood IT guy.
Follow the wiring. It's kind of like follow the butterflies, but they're a lot thinner.
And also not living and full of electricity. In fact, actually, they're quite different.
Didn't mean to pull that stuff down. It's just how it is.
There we go.
I mean, we were looking for where to go. It's part of the job.
Relays are overloaded.
Hell yeah, go Spider-Bot. More money, you say? More alternate playstyles, you infer?
Who are these guys?
Yeah, it's so good. I'm so happy there's all these little things. And this is, again, not to, relate it to another quadruple A game, but this is what I love about, like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, is it's like, oh, are we, have you been playing the game normally for a bit? Boom, mini game.
Let me fix it up real quick.
Yeah.
Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
It's okay, I'm small enough to see the wires in real time over here.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks.
Why would he go back to the feast shelter?
Can't believe I let him get away.
That's a good question.
You gotta ask more pertinent questions, I suppose.
Sure you didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
There must be some valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like pros.
Hey, we. This is a very advanced little robot.
One actually really cool thing about this section is when you talk about money, there's a variety of instruments all over. Everyone can basically be, interacted with in some way, and they all play, like, correct notes. It's kind of crazy.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. You're not looking. You're not looking.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Hey.
Vent? Sus.
A bogus. It's like a fucking tick, honestly.
Can you imagine if you were alone in the bathroom and all of a sudden one of them flushed?
Oh my god.
Like, that'd be scary.
A little bit.
Ran into a snag.
Then again, almost all public washrooms are automatic and those sensors suck, so actually I don't know if I would be that freaked out.
Clearly it's ghosts.
Toilet ghosts.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
They didn't need to make it hover, but I appreciate that.
Honestly, it's just fun to do, right? Any game that lets you do like a little jump that hovers, it just feels good.
It does.
Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online.
Although, that said, anytime a game has that, I always try and Sonic 06 it and mash the button to see if it works. It actually works okay in this game. You can get some extra distance by doing some 06, tapping.
Who did that?
Who could possibly have done that?
Someone bumping into things.
You know I hate it when people bump into things.
It's just the piano ghost.
Gotta get this last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Abort! Let's roll!
Nice work, Spatterbot. Now it's my turn.
Now I'm gonna kill him.
I do kind of wish you could use, like, all the unlockable, spider bots that you find as skins, but alas.
It's all up back in the loading docks. and I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go, go, go!
Did I just hear something?
That's right. Investigate.
It's real nice someone put these boxes back up for us.
Hello. You ever wanted to fly?
Don't go messing with my neighborhood.
You know, the boss said it was an in and out job, but little did he know it was also a Five Guys job, because, you know, we're beating them all up, and, you know, those are burger joints. I'm making a restaurant joke.
Thank you. Wow, go gadget spam.
That's pretty much like what I do, is whenever I'm just surrounded, it's like, alright, what gadgets do I have? Doesn't matter, I'm using all of them.
They brought the fancy cars for this one.
Hold them here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today.
Hell yeah. Me winning every argument online.
Man, I was waiting for them to give us this power, because I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when.
Gotta pick one for now. Give it up, guys. You're not getting away.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Fuck.
They have incredible aim for how fast they're moving, and, like, them shooting us in the air. Like, these guys should be Olympic marksmen.
Really? Ah, fuck.
I'll admit, I didn't expect the drum, and that got a laugh out of me.
This piano belongs to the community.
If you pulled it to break like that, that piano should fly out at him, but it's a good thing they put the brakes on.
Funky drummer.
I'll get other people to come back for that big old piano. I'll take the tiny drum with me.
One drum, that's all you guys get.
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
Can I play you a little song that makes you happy?
If you must, Spider-Man.
This belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Ooh, the original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential, a direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
Now see, I like learning about history. Some people, not so much when it comes to Spider-Man, it seems.
I would really like to learn this stuff, but I think it's just the way it's presented. I would watch a YouTube video about this history. I feel like because it's so broken up, it's more difficult to parse.